In creating a graph or a chart using Microsoft Excel 2007, it's fairly simple. What you'll do is you'll insert the data in cells next to each other. So let's say, for example, we're comparing the success rates of males and females. We would put that information in column A. And then let's say we're putting the information, males are 45% successful, whereas females are 65% successful at this intervention. We just want to make sure that the data is right next to one another. So males and females are in column A, and their corresponding success rates would be in column B. Once we have all that information there, we need to select the cells we want to include in the creation of the chart. We hold the cursor of the mouse over one of the cells we'd like to include. I usually say the one on the top left. Click on it, hold down the mouse button, and drag the mouse over all of the cells you'd like to include in the chart. Go up here to the Microsoft Office ribbon, select Insert, and you'll see different things you can insert. They have a whole section for charts. So you can choose the chart that's best for you. In this case, I'm going to say the column chart would probably be best for me. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see once you click on that, you'll have an option of different columns to choose from. I will choose the 3D column. That usually looks pretty fancy. And you can select one of these different types. I'm going to choose the first one. Just by clicking on it, we'll make the chart appear within the same spreadsheet that you've been working. You can edit it using the Chart Tools ribbon that will open up on top here. You can also click on things and change them, maybe change the color. But one thing I like to get rid of is this legend key over here on the right. It identifies that all this information is from Series 1. I'm only using one series of information, so I'm going to click on that, right click, and then select Delete because I really don't need that. Now I want to get this chart into my research paper, so I'm going to have to get into Microsoft Word. To do that, you need to right click on any of the white space within the chart. Hold on, sorry. The more closer you are to the border, the better. So you'll right click and then select Copy and go to Microsoft Word, and then once in Microsoft Word you can right click and select Paste. And then here you can manipulate the size, the alignment, and you can fit it within your research paper, or you can include it in your appendices. It's up to you. If you are having problems with it, I think the number one cause for problems with charts is not having selected the right cells. If you select empty cells, if you select too few cells, you'll notice the information on the corresponding chart won't look like you had expected. So pay attention to that, and if you're having a problem with that, check to see what cells you've highlighted. The other problem that people encounter sometimes is the copying and pasting over into Microsoft Word. If that doesn't work, just make sure that you can come back, try again. Remember, get as close as you can to the border as possible. Select Copy, come over to Microsoft Word, and make sure that you select Paste. I mean, sometimes you may think you've selected Copy, it doesn't work. Don't panic, just try again. So that's how you make charts using Microsoft Office 2007.